You have to understand is a lot of times it's not you, it really is them. Okay. One thing I have learned is people will feel a certain type of way in your presence. Okay. They might feel small, they might feel insignificant, they might feel unworthy, they might feel like you're getting more attention to them than them. And for some reason, they hold you accountable for the way that they feel in your presence. Even though you're not intentionally doing anything to them, even though you might not even be minding them, even though you might not even know them, they still hold you accountable for the way that they feel in your presence. And then a lot of times, those same people will try to make you feel small or insignificant or like you don't matter because that's how they feel. So they want you to feel how they feel. So they'll start drama or they'll spread lies or they'll make things up just so you can feel how they feel. And one thing I have realized is I used to feel like something was wrong with me. I would always feel like I needed to be nicer, or I need to be more welcoming, or I needed to stop being me and stop attracting so much attention. I needed to stop doing X, Y, and Z just to make other people feel comfortable. And what I had to learn was you cannot internalize how other people feel in your presence and how they what they think about you. Okay, you could be minding your business and next thing you know someone's saying that you're a bitch. Does that actually mean that you're a bitch? It doesn't matter. It's neither here nor there. Only thing that matters is how you truly feel about yourself. Because the thing is, I will never act like I'm always nice. I will never act like I'm never in the wrong when it comes to certain situations. I will never act like I haven't done something to intentionally trigger people. But when I know that that wasn't my intention, or I was literally just minding my business and somebody's feeling some type of way, that is between them and God. It don't have nothing to do with me. And 9 times out of 10, if I'm intentionally triggering you, it's because you've already did something to me, okay? You have to be able to understand yourself as a woman so much so that you understand that the way somebody makes you feel by just being them doesn't have shit to do with them. So if a woman comes around and she's confident, she's beautiful, and her hair is done, her nails done, and you're not made up, that doesn't give you permission to go try to make her feel like shit because you don't have your shit together. Okay? You have to have a level of self-awareness within yourself to understand that people will trigger your insecurities, okay? But they should not be held accountable for your triggers, and they should not be held accountable for your insecurities. If you feel some type of way, that's between you and you, okay? Especially when someone didn't do something to you. Now, when somebody does something to you directly, now that's a whole different story. But you have to have a level of self-awareness and ask yourself, am I just being a hater? Am I feeling insecure? Am I feeling like a nobody? And that's why I feel like this? Or are they really being a bitch? And sometimes it's one, or sometimes it's the other. But I feel like it's very important to be able to discern and decipher between the two before you go out here trying to make somebody feel some type of way. Right? Because if you're out here trying to make somebody feel some type of way, and all they did was show up in the same space as you and get more attention than you and get more praise than you and get more acknowledgement to you than you without doing or saying anything to harm you, but just the fact that they naturally attracted that attention and naturally attracted that praise just by being in the same space as you, and that triggers you to go try to harm their character by talking bad about them or start mess on their name or talk bad on them, then that's a you problem, okay? That is a problem that you have to fix within yourself. Because you can't walk around all your life being a hater. That's not cute. It's really not, okay? But also, if you're on the other side of that and if you experience that, you have to stop letting what other people say about you affect how you feel about yourself and make you feel like, you know, you gotta constantly try to move through the world so you don't upset people and you don't make people mad and you don't make people frustrated. The thing is, there's no such thing as not making people mad. There's no such thing as not making people frustrated. The only thing you have to recognize is that if you weren't intentionally trying to harm someone and they felt that way, if they want to have a conversation and you want to have a conversation, cool. If y'all want to squash it, cool. But if they want to just run with it and talk shit and try to make your life miserable because how they're feeling, you don't have to internalize their behaviors towards you as if you did something wrong. Just because somebody is treating you poorly or being rude or nasty to you doesn't mean that you deserve it. Just because someone is saying that they think that you're a bitch or that you're mean or that you're this or that you're that, that does not mean that you internalize it and accept it as who you are. Because a lot of times people are viewing you through their lens, through their level of self-awareness, through their level of